Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Ben and Roman Smart Money Concept Market Overview on the Wednesday afternoon. Of course, with me is Roman. How are you doing, Roman?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm a little bit peed off from my Solana trade yesterday that you told me to get in, and you wouldn't
Yeah, it's
believe,
good when you have someone to blame. Yeah.
You wouldn't believe with how little bit I just got stopped out, and then only to see the price shoot up.
Yeah, but the good news is I was stepped out with you. So
yeah, you can feel the pain. Oh well. Dimitro's here on the chat. That's always nice. Anyone else on the chat, let us know if you're here. It's free to chat with us. Also, leave a like and subscribe if you like the content that we're creating. It really helps us to continue to create this content for you. Yeah, so what do we have in store today, Roman?
yeah, let's see. I'm just trying to set up that position that we have.
Yeah. And why did we not re-enter?
Yeah, I missed it. It was in the morning. No, it was, wait. Yeah, it was in the evening.
Yeah, it was in the evening. But was there an entry again? It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, there wasn't.
No.
Oh, Solana. Cracks me up.
Yeah, but I didn't even try to enter this market again because there were this news about the government shutdown in the US. And yeah, I didn't know what to expect, so I just prefer to skip everything.
Yeah. Yeah, don't trade news. It's bad days for trading. Too unpredictable. Typical situation in trading, says Dimitro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see if StreamYard fixed their issue. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, so maybe we should have used the stop loss cooldown on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have been in the green again.
Yeah, so it actually was 2 touches here, right? Well, on Binance, yeah, as I said, yeah. But on Bybit, there was just one, this one.
Government shutdown is always bullish for gold and crypto, says Henrik. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's good to know. That's the first one that I'm trading through, so yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't happened in a while. Well, the last time was 8 years ago, something like that.
I think it's 7.
7 years.
Something like that.
Was that in a Trump period? Must be.
Yeah, of course.
He's the only one dumb enough to use it. Or maybe brilliant enough. We don't know. I don't judge.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have on the market. So today is the first day of the new month and also the new quarter. So yeah, we can build our trading plan for the upcoming 3 months till the end of the year. Let's see what we have here on TXY. Yeah, so last month was like this. We just had a sweep of liquidity that we expected, and then it closed very close to the opening price. So need to observe what will happen next.
You still expect it to go up?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Damn, yeah. Why not? Indeed.
yeah, so like nothing really changed here. It still looks pretty good. So this line that we drew mini month before that, it's still working out pretty well. So we swept this liquidity, and then this one. And yeah, now we're ready to retest the monthly fair value gap, but it may take a couple of months. So yeah, we'll see.
And again, for people that are looking like, why are we looking at this chart? Because generally speaking, if the dollar index goes up, cryptos go down, right?
Yeah.
So
that's how it usually is.
Yeah.
And even here we can see the potential inverse fair value gap coming within the daily fair value gap. Yeah, that's a good reversal. I just took a trade on euro. I'll show it to you, which is pretty much the same but reversed. But yeah, so far it's looking pretty good. It constantly respects all the levels on the way up. Yeah, looks really good. Euro is, again, worked out exactly as we expected 2 weeks ago before the, what was that? The rate cuts. Yeah, we expected the rate cut here and this test of the monthly fair value gap. Then we had a reversal, retested daily fair value gap and dropped back. Now we retested this fair value gap, and that's exactly where I opened my position on euro. And it is something like this. I believe it's even lower. I don't remember where.
Yeah, that's a 4. So
Yeah, it's here. My take profit is here. So yeah, I mean, so far the major markets moving exactly as I expected. I wouldn't say that about crypto, but still this manipulation that we have today, it's pretty usual for the monthly open. So let's check the markets. What are your expectations on crypto?
generally September is a good month for Bitcoin, and October as well. I mean, September is good in crypto for the last few years. Like 3 or 4 years in a row it was good for September, and October was always good. Yeah. So 3 years now it's been good. So October I expect I expect a big push, but a big push like 10-15% would not make it to an all-time high. But maybe November with 40% can. That would be lovely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, it's too difficult to make any predictions for November just yet. I mean, I still like I've said for many weeks here that we do this. I don't believe that the top is in for this cycle. I think we're gonna have a new top. When and where that exactly is, I don't know, but I'd be surprised if this was already the highest point. At what, 124? Yeah. So yeah, based on this candle, it can still take out this top part, and would be nice if it hit that 130 target. Can be next month.
Yeah, well, let's analyze the chart and see what we have here. So the first thing that I want to show you is this dealing range that we're currently in. So we're obviously trading in premium area.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be my first indication that, like, I would prefer the price to drop, because that's not normal when it's like, what was that, since April? Yeah, we didn't have a correction into these 0.5 area.
Correct.
So it would be good to see this one, because like if we look back here, we had this retest. Here, I think we also had this. Yeah, exactly. So if we're gonna see a major move up, it would be good to see at least the test of this area.
Yeah.
But also we have some zones before that. So yeah, previously I just want to see. So here we had this major monthly fair value gap, and we tested this one combined with this test of the premium discount zone. And in this one, it was the same. So it was the huge monthly fair value gap that we tested. And in this one, we have this monthly fair value gap. Remove this. So we have this monthly fair value gap. So yeah, I would assume this would be the first target to test. But the movement is slowing down. That doesn't look pretty good so far. So maybe we'll see a deeper correction into the CME gap, as we discussed on previous streams.
Yeah.
Again, it would be pretty healthy to have a correction into this area and then move up.
And that's most likely then going to happen more like in the beginning of next year.
It might be, but yeah.
Well, we're running running out of months in this year.
Yeah, but who knows? Like, you can have a month like this with 17% drop. What is that? The February. We take it from the open. Yeah, like 17%. It's exactly here. I mean, that's pretty normal. Like, it happens.
True. Yeah. But historically speaking, October is not the month to do that in.
Well, maybe that's like, as they say, this time it will be different.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if something has happened so often, then it's maybe getting more and more likely that it won't happen that month. I don't know. The thing is, it's just reacting, right? It's not predicting as much. I mean, obviously, you can think about like, oh, it would be nice if that is like it's healthy if it goes into the CME gap, but if it doesn't, then we react differently to other entries. So maybe the fair value gap would be enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just switch to lower time frame and see if there are any more clues. So yeah, again, regarding the bullish narrative that I have this weekly shift. So we had this liquidity sweep and then weekly shift on this side. Weekly fair value gap that's been retested and currently is being tested. So maybe we can find some position within this area. Potentially take out this swing high and move down. This is my main plan for the Bitcoin. So that's what I'm looking for.
So you're looking for a short on Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, this price movement is really like,
it looks like it's
I'm going to short this one.
It looks like the trend line is about to break as well.
Yeah. Which one?
Or that, or even lower.
Do you mean
even lower?
Do you mean this one?
No, that one is already broken, but from even from the lower part. So yeah, there. Yeah, it was broken, but yeah, not respected.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So we have this weekly fair value gap, and within this one, we've had daily shift with massive fair value gap created. Daily fair value gap,
which was completely ignored.
Yeah, so far it's been ignored. So yeah, maybe it will be something within this order block, or after taking out this liquidity. And yeah, it would be I would be pretty sad if that happens because I have my short, really huge short open somewhere from here. I think it's even bigger. It's something like that. No. No, it's much lower. Yeah.
Yeah, to the CME gap.
Yeah, so I have something like this around 40.
Uh,
And if that happens, yeah, it would be pretty.
well,
I
I mean, it's
I
still
wouldn't be happy.
it still needs to move to 92K in that case. Like you can get it, you can get the entry, but I don't know. There's still a lot in between. But yeah, it's a I mean, it's a decent swing. It's just a matter of like how long and how patient can you, like how long will it take and how patient can you be?
Yeah, well, my problem here is this stop loss. It's not the good stop loss. So the good stop loss would be here.
Yeah, but then it's only a
This
3.
is yeah, but this is the safe position. So even now, like I would probably open something like this. Maybe not that far. So just till monthly fair value gap.
I mean, something would say to me like, put your entry at 125. It's just going to take that. It's just going to sweep that liquidity at the top all-time high and then push it down.
Well, every time I try to catch these reversals, it never happened. I always got stopped out.
Yeah, but I mean, look at like what happened. Like so, what it did here, just like poop, and then we pushed the price down.
Yeah, but
Just
you never
take the
know where to
liquidity of the
put your
all-time
stop
high.
loss here. So you can set your entry here, but where's your stop loss?
Yeah, at the all-time high. So you enter on the way down.
Wait, I didn't.
No,
I didn't get it.
you enter here.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah, you enter after it's happened, right? So not at the.
Oh,
so
yeah. I
so you have
thought
to look at the,
you were trying to. I thought you said just place as a sell order at 125.
no, because well, I mean, you could, but yeah, as you say, where do you place your stop loss?
Yeah, this position would be pretty good.
Yeah, just don't use a stop loss. That's also an option, right?
Yeah, or better just not trade at all. Okay, yeah, so this is currently my trading plan for Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm either looking for the reversal in this daily order block. So I will look for the reversal on 1 hour time frame. So far, there is no sign of it, but it might be here. So maybe something like this. Or if it doesn't happen here, then I will look for the same after this liquidity sweep.
Yeah. So where would the shift be in this case? Do we already have eyes on the shift?
I mean, it's pretty far.
Yeah, it's far.
Like, I mean, this would be the proper shift.
Yeah. I mean, there's that fair value gap, of course, but
yeah, we'll see. So yeah, I'll just look at 4 hour and 1 hour time frame to see if there is something. But so far there is nothing. So yeah, we just need to wait.
Not even on 15 minutes now?
Well, you don't want to combine these like daily order block and 15 minute.
True.
It usually doesn't work. So yeah, I mean, so far I'm pretty bearish.
The order block on 4 hours is a little bit smaller. But
I mean, we defined it on daily, so
yeah, but you can define one. You can put a yeah, it's almost in that order block. Soda's on the stream as well. We missed you yesterday. I broke my record yesterday in the backtesting. 25% in the backtest.
Yeah, and almost lost it.
No. The highest point we reached was 35%. I I just threw away 10% in the last few trades.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's it for the Bitcoin. We can move to the next one. Ethereum. What do you think about this one?
At some point, I'm just like, you know what, get it over and done with. Just blow up Ethereum, and I don't know. But for some reason, it just, yeah, I don't know. Just, yeah, because it took the 5,000, and then it dropped like to 4,000 again. I was like, how can it swing, make those big swings in such a short amount of time? Because that was in a matter of days, wasn't it?
It was pretty fast. It was like 3 weeks till the very top. Here it was 10 days.
Yeah. And then how long did it take to drop back down to? Yeah. Yeah, it was, I don't know. I mean, I'm holding Ethereum, but I'm really not trading it or at all. I just hold it because it's the second crypto. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
No other reason.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just don't need to think too far, too deep. You can just like, you see it's the second crypto and that's it. That's enough just to hold it and make money. Yeah.
But I mean, with Bitcoin, I trade the very large swings, right? So I play the cycles now. That's what I do with Bitcoin. But I don't even do that with Ethereum because where are the cycles?
Yeah, well, maybe now with smart money you'll be able to find some.
Yeah, but I mean, with smart money, I don't really care about which coin it is because it's a strategy that is not based on fundamentals of a coin. So then you don't need to worry about it, right? You could trade meme coins with the smart money concept. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, for the swing position.
Yeah, but swings, I mean,
it can work.
Yeah, no, it can work. What I'm saying is that for the actual trading, especially with the smart money concept trading, the coin itself doesn't really matter. It's a reactive strategy based on price action in the chart, and you don't even need to look at the ticker. You just need to look at the candles. If the candles tend to respect your strategy, who cares what the ticker is called? That's how I see it. But when I do the cycle trading with Bitcoin, yeah, I can only do that with Bitcoin because I understand the cycles better than I do for any other market, if they even have cycles.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I just wanted to say about the Ethereum, for example, because I was just looking at it today, just trying to see how would I trade this using the smart money concept, but trading higher time frames. So more like the it's not even swing trading, it's more like proper position, or I don't know how to call that. So for example, here we can see that liquidity sweep. You know, what's that like from the smart money? After a huge rise up, you had this liquidity sweep at the top. Then it went down, swept this liquidity. So we can start replay mode, for example. So after you see this liquidity sweep, you can switch to weekly time frame and see the reaction. So here you have inverse fair value gap and the shift. Then let's see, you have weekly fair value gap. So you can already open a position from here if you want and hold it at least here or maybe to the all-time high. So this would be very conservative. Like you need many weeks to see this position. Like you don't need to stay behind the computer to find this. It can take months to be filled. but this is already a good position like this.
And
But
would you have got a fill if you played it out? Yeah. Oh, it
yeah, you have a
it
fill.
even touched back to the.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
But if that's not enough, like 2 to 7, you can then switch to daily or even to 4-hour. Wait for the shift here and open a position like this.
Yeah, that'll be much better. But the question is, would it have been a good one? The answer seems to be yes.
Yeah, and I mean, like this really works. So when you just combine these multiple time frames on the higher scale, it really works. So you just need to see like monthly liquidity sweep. Then you switch to weekly to daily. You look for these huge weekly fair value gaps. Then within this fair value gap, you find daily shift. Within daily shift, you find daily fair value gap. Then you can drop even lower, find like 4-hour fair value gap, and open from there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really good strategy. It works on any time frame. It just you just need some time to analyze the market and be patient to hold these positions, because sometimes it may take, like if you would open a position somewhere here and aiming to all-time high, it would take you like 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, my Bitcoin position has taken me 3 years already.
Yeah, I mean, this one could be taken to this one, to this swing high. But yeah, again, it's just this strategy works on any time frame.
Yeah.
And it might be pretty good for swing traders, because we mostly show this for day traders, like the backtest session that we have. They are all based on the day trading.
Well, day trading, I mean, it's 2 trades. It's 2 days between a trade on average.
Yeah, but I mean, this strategy is, so we prefer 4-hour as the high time frame and then 15-minute. So yeah, this is more like the intra-week position.
Yeah. Yeah.
But on
it's not
Forex,
day
if you
trading.
use the same, but you use like 1 hour plus 5 minute, it would be intraday in a
Yeah.
pretty good,
Yeah, them all,
pretty good positions. Okay, so about this one, let's see what we have. So yeah, after taking this liquidity, again, we're in the premium. I would expect the drop down into the monthly fair value gap would be pretty good, and into these 0.5 area. So I'm pretty bearish on monthly time frame. On weekly, it's not that clear for now. We had the reaction within fair value gap, like 2 reactions already. Oh, didn't want to do that. Yeah, like not much to say about this one so far. This fair value gap is not yet created because the wick is still open.
Yeah, the daily is
And
definitely there, but
on daily, we can say we have a shift. And we have daily bearish fair value gap. But we have some liquidity here that I don't really like so far. So it can be taken out at some point. Fulfilled this daily fair value gap, then built some liquidity, then dropped with a huge fair value gap. So yeah, we just need to observe the reaction within this one. So we might have a reversal from here. Or if that doesn't happen, then we might see something like rate of this high. Or maybe even the all-time high. I'm not sure.
Yeah, or maybe first conservative one here.
Yeah, it could be.
There's a few targets there.
So yeah, something like this. But if we follow Bitcoin, so as we said, would be good to see the reaction here in this order block. So we have the reaction on Bitcoin right now. Then we'll probably see the reaction on Ethereum as well within this area. And it would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So if Bitcoin goes through the resistance, then you might see the upper targets on Ethereum hit as well.
Yeah. So yeah, so far I prefer just to wait and see what happens because I'm not ready to open any long positions from here.
No, this looks pretty bearish.
Yeah, and again, let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah, like the same here. So yeah, no long positions here.
It's just like I have to be careful when this one turns into a shift. Like if it breaks out this one.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to see what happens. So just need to wait for the shift.
Yeah, but I mean, if it because if you go back to if you zoom out a bit and you go to daily, like market structure is here.
I mean, this is the like.
No, because
it can be a decent correction just like this.
Because it's from here to here, and then from there, and then there. So
no, no, it's from the top.
Oh yeah, because it.
Yeah, after breaking this one,
Yeah,
we have
this one
2
didn't
points.
reach yet. Yeah, that's true.
So we have this one and this one.
Yeah.
And then until one of them is broken, we don't have any more points.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is this potential order block as well.
It's so large. It's like, yeah, anywhere at this level it can return.
Yeah, but I mean, that's how it is.
It is how it is, but this is what yeah, I tend to not like the order blocks because well, the thing is everyone draws them differently, right?
Yeah. Oh, very differently. It's like, so if we take this one.
And I don't mean the color. I mean the actual start and end.
Yeah, so
block.
we have this one when you just take the previous previous candle before the bearish one and just completely draw it to use it as the order block. Then someone used it like this without the wicks, so just the body. Someone used it like this, like including this highest point of another candle. And I prefer to use it like this. It just like it covers everything.
There must be an entry in here.
Yeah, somewhere.
It just feels a little bit like, okay, we're just gonna try until we succeed. But
well, I mean, what I understood from trading for some time and learning the smart money, you just like there are a lot of tools that you can use, but you just need to try like all of them or some of them and see what works for you. And just leave the rest out. You don't need all the tools. Like I prefer just to use fair value gaps for my trading.
Yeah, me too.
And that's enough.
At least it's clear. Like it's a clearer like there's no debate of what a fair value gap is. There's minor debate about what shift is, but like you could argue that some candle is not really the shift because it's just too close to call. But in general, shift plus fair value gap is a pretty clear structure that everyone would call out the same. which makes it
Yeah.
easier to trade, in my opinion. But not necessarily more profitable.
Yeah, so for example, regarding the shift, so I would say this would be the proper shift, but someone would say this is a shift. And most of the time we take trades from here, from this shift.
Yeah. Yeah, or this one could also be.
It usually works, yeah. But from the technical point of view, so it's basically the structure and like almost like the change of character. So you need to view it like that. So this is the proper shift. This one has higher chance of working compared to this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue because yeah, we're moving pretty slow.
And by the way, if people in the audience have questions, let us know in the comments. Also, if you want to have us chart a market, we can do that as well.
Yeah, let's quickly check this Bitcoin to Ethereum. Nothing changed except now we have this monthly fair value gap here. It is confirmed. And yeah, it would be the first target. We also have another one here. Yeah, it would be good to hit this one. And yeah, it also, this drop makes sense as long as we have dump across the market. Usually everything else except Bitcoin drops faster. So yeah, it would be a pretty good move here. Let's check Solana now. So you don't like Solana, right?
Not today.
Yeah, okay, so previous month, yeah, we had like a couple of months of this steady growth. Then we have this week. That is like, we can say that this is the test of the rejection block here. And we had bullish fair value gap that's been inversed. And now it can be tested again. So what do you think about Solana? Is it bullish or bearish?
On this chart, I would say bullish still. It was just a correction because it just popped off. But the all-time high is still in reach, according to this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the bearish side again, like on any other coin. So we had this weekly fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. Now we have another one that is currently being tested.
I mean, on the weekly, it still looks. I mean, this is starting to look bearish when you look at a lower time frame. But at the longer time frame, we don't have any shifts yet. We have a vague rejection block that is very large.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
It didn't take out any real liquidity on the weekly. So yeah, I don't know. But on daily, yeah, you have a daily shift.
Yeah, and that after touching this monthly and weekly fair value gap, I mean rejection block.
Yeah, And it even went below this swing as well.
Yeah.
So now it's starting to look bearish. So why did we enter long?
Well, I mean, this is daily fair value gap, right? On 4 hour, it was bullish.
Yeah.
Because
it was after the
if we
impulse movement.
switch back to daily, we have this daily fair value gap. And actually, yeah, I sent you this chart on weekend. I think it was on Saturday or what? When like so everything was dropping, and then suddenly, like I was looking at the markets and I didn't see any clear picture on any market that I checked, except Solana. Because on Solana we had this 4 hour shift. Like it's hard to call this one a shift. Maybe on 1 hour it would be a proper shift. Yeah. So only on Solana we had this liquidity sweep here. That was an obvious reversal. And that's why I expected these fair value gaps to be tested.
And
but
they
yeah,
did.
I just wanted it to get to this daily fair value gap.
We entered here somewhere.
No, we entered on this candle.
Yeah, or was it here? And we got
Yeah,
stopped. We got stopped out on this tiny little speck.
Yeah.
Because this is Binance. Binance already touched this point, right?
Yeah.
But on Bybit it hit later. And it was like, I don't know how close it was, but and I don't know for how long either. It was like a few minutes and then yeah. Oh, painful. One of the most painful trades that I've had.
Yeah, and that's the first prop account trade.
Yeah. That was $100 loss.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Only 9 more to go. No, not even 9. 5, right?
Well, that's the problem of, no, it's like you have 9.
Oh, 9. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the problem that many traders noticed. So when you're like break even on the prop account, you can take like pretty stupid positions. And then as soon as you start losing, if you're like -2, -5%, then you really take like really good positions. You trade really well when you're in deep loss. And as soon as you get back to break even or it's slight profit, you start taking stupid positions again.
Yeah, or when you're up 35% and you start to take.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I blew my first prop account that I had. So I had like +5% on my, it was just 5K account, and I had +5% or something, maybe +8% that I could already withdraw and take this money. But I just wanted to take one more trade. And I opened 3 positions on the same market.
You're one of those typical casino goers.
Yeah.
Just hit it big on blackjack and then go all in.
Yeah.
Philip is giving a shout out. Finally made it Sue's first webinar. That's good. Great to see you. We're doing a great job. That's always good to hear. And you're making your way through the videos. If you don't know which videos we're talking about, it's on the Academy. See in the banner for the link. It's a free course. Free information. And that doesn't mean it's bad quality. It's just that we really like you to have a strategy that works for you. It's almost working for us, I'd say. It's working better for you because you've already got money extracted from your prop account.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's
plus
successful for
20% on my exchange account as well on Binance.
Nice. In how many weeks?
It was in September.
In September. 20% in September. That's beating the Bitcoin market.
Yeah, and like first half of September, it was like -10%, but then I recovered pretty well.
Yeah.
So yeah, on Solana, I would expect something like this again. We have the daily shift, daily fair value gap, and yeah, shorts from here would make a lot of sense to me. As for the target, probably this one. This would be the first one, 155.
That's a pretty steep percentage.
Yeah. I cannot. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Well, this can be the first target then.
Yeah. That could be a little bit more conservative. The three RR is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. We don't need to get 6 or 7. It's nice, but we don't have to.
Yeah. So one of the traders I spoke to, he said that he backtested almost, or I think it was over 10 years of Forex markets. He's just like crazy addictive person to backtesting. It's not healthy, I think. But he said that he tested a lot of different strategies, and he tested the static take profit. So instead of like picking up targets like this one or like this one, he just locks in like either 3, or he tested 2 risk reward and then 2.2. So he tested 3 different fixed take profit targets.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember the exact numbers, but he said that when he tested this 2.2, it was the best take profit that he had, because it has the best win rate that doesn't, like, you're not being stressed about it because you win pretty often compared to 3 risk reward. Because
I think I would have been out of my Solana trade if I did that. Because Solana started off really good.
No, it was 2, I think.
I don't remember exactly the target that we had, but
so we entered here. And yeah, the maximum was here. Wasn't even a 2.
Well, the stop loss is a bit conservative. No, less. Like on the. Yeah. No, we would still be in the trade. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I checked this on Bybit. It was exactly 2. So it's slightly different on Binance. But
and now we would have been out in profit. No, it was set to the fair value gap, right? Yeah, we still had some way to go, but
yeah, it was right there.
It would have been such a beautiful trade. I would have passed my prop, my test probably.
Almost. Not yet.
Almost.
You need 8%.
Oh, 8%. I thought it was 5. Oh, well, so, I would have been halfway there. Let's.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how many times during this period you wanted to close a position?
Never.
Oh, that's good.
Never. No, no, I didn't care. I was like, okay, this is the strategy. We're doing it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's good.
I did. Well, however, I have to say I did have, and that wasn't even reached. Somewhere around here, I set up a trailing stop loss. So if it hit this price, then it would move to break even.
Yeah,
and it just didn't hit that. There was some kind of, I think there was a 4-hour. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I had set it to this level. If it reached this one, I would have locked in at break even.
Yeah, well,
and
that happens.
And I missed that as well.
Well, but I told you that these are the options. So yeah, I sent you the picture.
You did say, like, it could sweep that. And it's like, yeah, it better not. And as I was putting my kid to bed, all of a sudden I just say, bloop. And then I was just too upset to look at. It does change, like with the account that I already own the funds in and this prop firm, it did hit different.
Yeah.
Even though the prop firm account cost me less than what I have invested in that test account. Still, it's different when you're trading with, because the difference for me was the amount of profit it could have generated on the trade. That was the difference. So it's not so much about how much I invested, but more about how much I missed out on.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I don't really care about the $100 loss, because that's, if you look at it, that's okay. That's 10% of my initial investment. So that's the $10 loss if I do it 10 more times, then I would have lost $100. Right. And I even got 20% off. So it's like, I spent $85, something like that.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
To trade with 10,000. So I don't care about the loss itself, right? But I did see a profit of $200 at some point.
Yeah, that's the problem. So that's the problem with when you see the unrealized profit. So when you was here at this point, he was ready to lose $100, right? So this was $100.
Yeah, but the thing mentally is that.
But when it got here, you had like plus 200.
Yeah, but the difference is that this is margined, right? This is based on I made an $85 investment. This is 1% of the 10,000 that I'm doing. So basically, I lost 1% of my initial investment, which is what, $1, right?
No, like $10
or $10. Okay,
$8.
$10. Yeah, but here, this would have been $200 profit. And if I had to share that, then it would be it's an 80-20 split or 80-30 split or 70-30 split or whatever. Anyway, this was real $200 profit.
Yeah.
Because you could just set that aside, don't touch it, and that would be in your profit bucket, right? In your potential profit bucket. So this is realized, or at some point it becomes a realized profit, and this is just a fictional loss. Like it's nothing compared to what you put in as an investment. That's how it mentally changed for me. So this loss is peanuts in the greater scheme of things, right? But this potential profit, that's that's real. That's real. That's not like leveraged or yeah. You have your split with the prop firm, but that is what you would get if you win. If you get through everything and you start to trade with that 10K for real, the loss is insignificant, but the profit is very significant. And yeah, talking about it now, it just gets me like, it gets me in that angry state again. Like I missed out on that. I mean, with an $85 investment, to be able to get $200 profit in a matter of, I don't know, how long is this? What is this? 6-7 hours?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like this.
Yeah, but to be fair, it was just the first challenge, so you need to get plus 8%.
Yeah,
then you need to pass the second challenge, so it's plus 5% more, and then you'll be able to trade the for real profit.
So Philip is asking what the difference is on trading futures and on a prop firm. There is no difference in trading futures or a prop firm. The only difference is that whose money you're using, right? And in a normal futures account, you're using your own money. So you deposit money into the futures account and you apply leverage to it. So let's say you put in $1,000 of your own money. You put a leverage of 10x. You can trade with $10,000, right? With the prop firm, they allow you to buy funds, and then they give you the funds to trade with. So in this case, we're using a prop firm that allows you to use Bybit demo trading. So you pay them $100, and then you get $10,000 worth of demo account, so demo funds. So it's paper trading. So for $100, you pay them, then that's it. You get that 10,000, and then you can trade again with 10x leverage. So then you have $100,000 in your trading portfolio, or in your trading available for trading, I should say. But you've only paid $100. Now, the difference between your own funds and a prop firm funds or prop firm account is that the prop firm sets rules as to what you're trading. So with the prop firm, they will close your account. They will take away everything, basically liquidate you as soon as you hit a 10% loss. So you get $10,000, but if you bring it down to 9,000, they close your account and you would have lost $100, right? Then they may make you pass certain tests. So in order to get actual profit and in order to get actual funds that you can withdraw, you need to pass some criteria. And the first criteria in this case is 8%. So I need to make 8% profit. There's no time frame. I can take as long as I want. The only thing is I can't make that loss of 10%. So I need to make 8% profit. So I need to get to, what is it, 10,800 or something like that?
Yeah.
In order to pass to the second phase. In the second phase, it's 5%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I need to make another 5% profit. And after that, then every profit that you make is split between the prop firm and you. And then in this case, a $200 profit would be, is it a 70-30 or?
It's 80-20, I think.
80-20. So then you would have been, so if you taken this trade and you've passed all the criteria, then 160 would be your profit that you could withdraw. And then all you would have paid is $100. That's what the prop firm does. Now, make no mistake, we're not advertising to use prop firms here. We're not doing that. Reason being is that prop firms do not exist because people make a lot of money with prop firms. Prop firms exist because a lot of people paid $100 and lose. Because it's very easy to get carried away and lose 10% quite quickly. And then you'd have to pay another €100 again to get access to the 10K trading account. And they expect you to do that over and over and over. And that's how they make money and actually pay the winnings for the other. Because I believe you still continue to do paper trading. Now, they may copy your trades with real funds. They may do that. We don't know. But the majority of the people that go into prop firms, they lose money. That's the reality.
Yeah.
And
also there are a lot of rules that basically, if you violate any rules, like if you lose, I think it's 5% per day. So you can lose 10% overall from your account. But if you lose 5% within 1 day, then again, your account will be removed. So you need to buy a new one. And then there are many more rules. So for example, when you trade on Forex, you cannot trade during the news events. On some prop firms, you cannot hold your positions over the weekend. So if you do that, they either
some
just
of them
remove
not even allow
the profit.
you to have it in a day. So you need to close it by the end of the day.
Yeah, so there are many rules that you need to follow, but in return, you get some funds to trade with.
Yeah. If you are successful in a prop firm, then it's really worth the money. But having said that, not many people are successful in prop firm trading. So we're not going to advertise it. We're just saying that we've used it and how it mentally changed my way of thinking about this type of profit and loss. That's the reason why I did it, to just test my mental state. I'm not testing my successfulness with this strategy because I'm doing that on Tuesdays with the backtesting. But here I'm testing my mental strength to actually trade this strategy and see if it had an effect, and it did. Oh, but I see that we're over the time and I'm actually required in another meeting, so we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thank you all for watching, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow on the quick scan session with Rafa at the end of the day, or at least end of my day. And if not, then we'll see you again next week with another backtesting session. All right, Roman, thank you for your analysis. Everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.